Hi everybody, my name is Pumarani Mura Uzi, and in this segment I'm going to be answering some questions that I always get from people from outside on my DM, on Twitter and on Instagram. People, they get very excited when they see that you posted, oh, South African, okay, and they want to ask you some questions. So I'm going to answer those questions according to my opinion. So I wrote them down. I'm also going to show you a screen grab of the questions as well. So the very first time I had a tough question on my DM was like this. Somebody's like, hi Pumulani, I see that you are from South Africa. Lovely. Are you xenophobic? Wow. That was that was very tough. I was never ready. Oh, it was a tough question, but I sat down and I didn't want to answer immediately because your first instinct is, why is this person being so rude to me? How do I get back at them, and fight for my country? But no, I actually thought about it. I'm like, actually, it's a fair question. It's something that they want to know. So I'm answering you now. Okay, so no, we are not a xenophobic country. We accept and love everybody. We have neighbors from all over. I mean, in my own street, I have neighbors from Portugal, I have neighbors from Greece, I have neighbors from Zimbabwe, and we live in harmony. Okay, we live in harmony. We love them as much as we love our fellow South Africans. So I have no problem with them myself. I have no problem. So people also ask me, is it safe to come as a foreigner? It's safe to come. Come legally, have your passport, and you have intentions of growing yourself and our economy. I mean, there's no shame and problem in that. And the other thing is, why do we have a strong native accent? I don't think we do. I literally don't think I have one. It's just that I won't be able to know or hear myself. But there are people in South Africa that have, within South Africa itself, that they have their own accent. For example, Afrikaans people have their own accent. Colored people have their own accent, and even us within the black community, we have our own different accents. I mean, some people have Venda accents, some people have Tsonga accents, like some people have deep Venda accents, hey, because I'm Venda, I know. Some people, they, instead of saying 66, they'll be like 66, they have that deep English, that deep, very, very deep English, Some people, instead of like, I don't know, they'll be like, I don't know. I'm not gonna name which tribe does it. I don't want to be tribalistic, but yes. Okay, so question number 6 is, what is our national resources? We've got lots of natural resources, eh? We've got gold and we've got diamonds. Like, I live in Johannesburg, the city of gold. Believe me, we do have gold. And then, how many tribes are there in South Africa? We actually have many more tribes, but we have 11 11 official languages. And yeah, we'd like to group that into like tribes, but we have many tribes, even more than 11, because within different tribes there's different types of sub-tribes. Actually, we can just call them sub-tribes. So we wouldn't be fair, it wouldn't be fair for me to say specifically it's this much, but we do have a lot. But we have 11 official languages. And then the other question is, how comfortable um, is your country for foreigners? It's very comfortable. According to me, it's super comfortable. Like, we have, I told you, I have Portuguese neighbors, I have Greek neighbors across the street. We have Zimbabwean neighbors. I mean, this is such a beautiful country. Inside, we get to meet lots of different people. I mean, we've all come across people from outside. So, I mean, they've been living here for such a long time. This is a land of possibility. So, anything is possible. And who's the president of South Africa? I like this one a lot. The president of this country at this very moment is Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa. And as you know, we've been having democracy for since 1994 actually. So I can name you the presidents that we've had. The first president was Nelson Mandela, and then we had Thabo Mbeki, and then we had Mr. Kgalema Motlanthe, and then we had Mr. Jacob Zuma. Now we have Cyril Ramaphosa. So yeah, been alive to see so many presidents. I'm so proud. And then the last question that I had was, which countries are South Africans allowed to marry? Honey, in South Africa, you can marry anybody you want to. Um, if you want to marry even outside of the planet, you can. Okay, I mean that's a bit extreme, but you can marry anyone. There's no restrictions. I think that was maybe in the olden days, but right now there's no restrictions of who you marry, how you marry. Okay, so as I said when I started, this is just my opinion. Me right here. This is my opinion. How you take it, it's how you take it. So these were questions that were directed to me. So I felt like it was my duty to answer them. And if you differ from my opinion, you can just put your comments right down below. And if there is more questions that you would love to ask and you'd like me to answer, just comment down below. We'll have a part 2 of this, and you'll get to know South Africa even more through my eyes.